The mystery death of an American is now being treated as a homicide after she went on vacation to Mexico with some friends and then returned to her homeland in a body bag. Hi again and welcome. We're about to discuss the case of Shanquella Robinson, the case that has been making headlines all over the world. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. And when we return, we'll have the full and exclusive details of this to come. If it's the first time you're watching the program, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell and click on all so you're always updated with our latest report. We'll be right back. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. This is the place where we discuss issues of national importance, global importance, or the situations that are buzzing in the news. So what we want to talk about today on the program has been a trending story that has been circulating widely on social media and on local and international news network, and is the death of an American citizen who goes by the name Shanquella Robinson, and this has been making headlines right over the world. So, according to reports, she went on vacation to Mexico with some friends, and then for some strange reason, she ended up losing her life. And to make matters even worse, it was stated by her friends that she passed away from alcohol poisoning. However, the Mexican authorities did not believe what was said, and as such, an investigation was launched and a postmortem examination was done, which revealed that the female was battered and beaten by others. And as such, a postmortem examination was done on the body of the female, which now reveals some shocking information. And then, to what was said about what transpired turned out to be total lie, as an investigation now has been launched into the death of the female who was said to be a wonderful person. But before I actually get into the actual case itself, I just want to talk a little bit as it relates to friends. So these individuals and this female that is now deceased went to Mexico for a nice vacation. What transpired there that led to her demise is still puzzling to her family, is still puzzling to her friends, and the wider world at this point in time, based on a video that is making rounds on social media and based what was said by the friend that is being totally disputed now by authorities, as a high-level investigation has now commenced into the case in order to ascertain what really transpired that led to the death of the female.
Can you at least fight back?
No. What's your problem?
At least something. At least fight back, something.
Get up, bro.
Quilla, can you at least fight back?
No. What's your problem?
At least something. At least fight back, something.
Get up, bro. Get up.
Yeah. Quilla, can you at least fight back?
No. What's your problem?
At least something. At least fight back, something.
Get up, bro. Get up.
Yeah.
So with the commencement of the investigation into the death of Shanquella Robinson, it has so far been revealed that they were actually friends and went on vacation to Mexico. Some, including her best friends, were actually there when this unfortunate situation occurred. And now there has been a video making rounds on social media which depicts a more graphic scene of what transpired that led to the female passing, and dispelling all the claims that were made previously by them that she passed away from alcohol poisoning. Well, this just goes to show you that in life, even your best friends can turn against you, because these individuals should have been there for her. They should have had her back. And to make matters even worse, they just stood there, some recording the actual ordeal of what transpired to her. Can you just imagine when the family of this individual, Shanquella Shanquella Robinson, especially her mom, saw this video of her being battered inside that room at that Airbnb resort in Mexico. And to make matters worse, they left her and came back to America and gave the mother a whole lie story that now turned out to be one of the most shocking cases that we have ever looked on in a very long time. I'm about now to provide you with the latest we have in relation to the case, plus to provide you with what actually transpired to the female. After 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson passed away in Mexico while vacationing last month, her friends who were with her blame it on alcohol poisoning, and everyone would have bought the story. However, the post-mortem examination that was done revealed otherwise, and it is even more confirmed based on this video that made rounds on social media. So based on the autopsy that was done on the body of the female and this current video making rounds on social media, the Mexican authorities told reporters on Thursday that the North Carolina hairdresser's death is now being investigated as a homicide. Shanquella Robinson, who ran a successful hair braiding business in Charlotte, passed away last month under mysterious circumstances while in Mexico with 6 friends to celebrate one of their birthday. The group was staying at a luxury 5-bedroom villa priced at $1,600 a night and up and decided to stay in on their first night in town. On the night that they arrived in Mexico, a personal chef prepared dinner for the travelers, and Shanquella Robinson said that everything was fine when she called her mom to say that they arrived safely and would be back in touch the next day. However, within less than 24 hours, Shanquella Robinson was deceased. At first, the others who were there claimed that Robinson succumbed to alcohol poisoning according to her mom, and this was the first information that they told the mom. However, when the autopsy report was done and provided to the family, it said something very different. Shanquella's neck had been broken and her spinal cord severed, and this was all determined by the local medical examiner. In an email, the state attorney general's office confirmed that the cause of Shanquella's death is severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation, also caused by the spinal cord being severely damaged. So the incident that took place inside that luxurious resort villa was actually videotaped, and then the video actually sent to a family friend. However, this was how the video got leaked online, and then this has now triggered a whole entire backlash as well from those friends as well, who came out initially to state that the female passed away from alcohol poisoning, which now turned out to be not true. So as the family commenced an investigation into the matter and the police themselves in Mexico commenced an investigation, many believe that the friends are totally responsible for her losing her life in such a vicious way, as some stood by recording the whole entire ordeal unfolding on her, and no one at no point in time stepped in and tried to help her. So as the investigation commenced, many believe that the friends should be held totally responsible for what happened to Shanquella and that they should face the full brunt of the law. The weekend getaway for the friends began on Friday, October 28, and the group was set to return to the USA on Monday, October 31, according to hotel records seen by reporters. But while the others made it back home safely to their family, 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson was shipped back to her family at their expense in a body bag, and seasoned the family with an orchestrated plan of a lie which turned out to be the furthest from the truth. Shanquella's friends stated initially that they had found her unconscious on her villa room floor in her living area. However, that was not true. It is further stated that on them seeing her unconscious, they called the hotel staff, who then in turn summoned a doctor to the room. However, when the doctor arrived, it was too late as she could not be revived. Shanquella's family right now is left devastated based on what transpired to her, and considering the fact that she would have just been away just for a weekend trip with some friends, and then this is the news that they got in the end. The family right now is seeking justice for Shanquella, and they are hoping that charges can be laid against those responsible or those that were around her when this happened and did nothing in order to help her. As the investigation commenced and in its early stage, we as well are just hoping that some level of justice can be served, because this was just so uncalled for, and it was just such a sad situation to have happened to such a bright and promising female. When we observe that video, it just goes to show you that the rage that female was in, and how the others just stood by and watched as this unfolded onto that female, who seemed as if she was so out of it as she did not even put up her hands to block any of the blows that she was getting. So, as the 25-year-old North Carolina woman Shanquella Robinson death now being reclassified as a homicide, as investigators joined in the probe after the brutal video emerged of her being beaten by friends before they claimed that she passed away of alcohol poisoning, which turned out to be not true based on the autopsy report that was conducted. This is where I believe though I'm gonna leave this report though. I hope that you enjoyed watching as we enjoy broadcasting this to you, and I hope that the family of Shanquella right now can get some level of justice based on what was revealed in that autopsy report and how she became a victim of this violent act, and now to see what actually transpired to her and what was initially claimed by the friend that she passed away due to alcohol poisoning. However, the autopsy report deemed otherwise, and now the truth is out, and the family is just hoping that the level of justice and that level of high level investigation can be done to help those responsible and take them before the courts. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. Have a blessed and productive day from the Links TV team.